Hey, so I wanted to give you a quick demo of the elements that are inside of Animated Video Elements, and to also give you, this has been updated a little bit when we not only have a new version of Easy Animator Pro, and we also have a new version of the Lite version, and all the assets in this product have been updated to basically allow you to do keyword searching, which I'll show you in a minute. But really, one of these things I'm showing you right here is a kind of a neat add-on that we've done and really kind of extends the value of Animated Video Elements. Is we now can have video behind whatever you want. So you can import an MP4 file here, and then I can animate. This is just one of the labels that I've included on top of it. And you see here, I did a quick little animation, and I'll show you all that kind of here in a second. So let me just go ahead and pause this. And I'll go ahead and remove this. I think I'm going to need to, there we go, I removed the background. We'll just start with something new. And this, one neat trick that I show you is, you can see here that I did a search for label, and that's how I found this. And all these labels are included, which is pretty neat and real quick and easy, as I showed. But let's do something different. I actually show you in how to do, like, if you want to, there's something, one of my favorite things in here is see, I spelled aardvark wrong. Aardvark, there we go. They are the lower thirds. In fact, when I had this product made, I knew I wanted a bunch of lower thirds, so we included them, but I kind of wanted them for myself, to be honest, because these are very useful. I'm sure a lot of you have used this before, so I'll just do a quick demo of this. You can see that I have this, and I shouldn't have, I kind of sized it before I had a chance to hit the constrain key, so I'm just going to start over, and you can get that wherever I want on the video. So right now I'm still set to 1280 by 720, whatever that, 1280 by 720. So I got this here, and I would normally have some text on there, and just to quickly show you, I can break that apart, and then I can go ahead and replace the text if I want to with my own text. Let's get rid of that, and then add something like this is a lower third, or whatever I wanted to do, right? And I can get that on top of there, and I've really butchered that. I must have totally mistyped that. And just select all again. This is a lower third. There we go. And so, whatever you want, this whatever text you'd want there, and I can size that to fit a little bit better probably, and so forth, but without too much work, get that going on. And then I can come over here and let's do something like apply that. Oh, I don't really like that one very much. Let's try, I like this rubber one. Where did I saw it just a second ago? There we go, rubber pop, there we go. So I'm gonna apply that one, and I like that one a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it, all pause none, that is. And so when it comes in, it just is static. Now I need a video. So let's go ahead and open one, and actually I want to do, in this case, I want to use import, and I'll take this sunset, for example, and I want to drag that down below everything else so I can see it. And then finally, I want to go ahead and adjust. I'm going to go to easy mode because it's a little bit faster that way, and set this to 8 so that it's kind of more timed to the video, so it comes in and you see that video in the background. I can go ahead and export that out to MP4. And I have my lower third there ready to go. So you can do that kind of stuff with Animated Video Elements quickly and easily. So let me show you another example. So here's another neat thing that's in there. These are brand new, and I think they're really cool, is these monograms. So let me show you that. One of the neat things is you can search for them according to different keywords like I've talked about, and one of them is motif. And that really is just kind of a name I came up with for, the kind of the setting of it. So it kind of can look like maybe a logo or something like that. So you see that, I've got that coming in here. And another neat thing that we have is a bunch of these alphabets that sort of all fit in there. Let's get that going on. And you see here that we've got these kind of left and right kind of things. It can be circles in the center. We have actually left, right, and middle. We have these kind of horizontal ones that are pretty neat that can, and I'll show you just a couple of these. So let me just say that I was going to do like Easy Animator, a logo kind of for that. So let's get an E for the left-hand side, an A for the right-hand side. And then I'm going to select these two and kind of size them to kind of get them in there. And just kind of center them the best I can. I'm not going to knock myself out to be perfect. I'm nudging them, or I'm trying to anyway. Holding down the Shift key to select both of them. and then nudging them kind of into place there. They look mostly centered. And then one neat thing I can do too is I can, if I go out of this and into advanced mode, into properties, select it, I can go ahead and color it. So let's color something a little bit closer to that. Maybe, I don't know, something like this. The colors to kind of match a little bit better there. And then, you know, just to come in here and I can do, I'll just go ahead and do that same rubber one. And there's an animation. I'll set it to pause. So it's kind of more like an animated logo coming in. And so that's the kind of thing that you can do. It's pretty cool. I also like this other one here. I'll show you these this horizontal vertical thing kind of going on. A little bit more artful. Let's remove these two. And I'll come back to the alphabet here. And I'll come down here to these. And so let's say I wanted to do something like Easy Animator. And so let's trying to find the E. There's the E. And let's do a vertical one for A, for Animator. There we go. So you can get something kind of going on like that. Maybe, or, you know, and so you can, you know, put them together any kind of creative way, or I can do the opposite. I can do the vertical for, let's do easy, let's do this, and then we'll get the A kind of more horizontal, and let me just find that. A is right there. So I could do something like this, for example, you know, to kind of get a logo. Now it's very, you know, it's the kind of thing where the design is, it may not kind of be as obvious, but it's more art and more artful, like I said. But those are the sort of the neat things you can do to kind of create logos. And then of course you can break them apart or animate them, or I can go ahead and just leave them like they are now, and I'll come back to the presets and just apply the preset, and I get something interesting like that. And I can always pause it in the middle. So you can do really neat things like that. So we have banners, we have again the labels, we have the lower thirds, we have these monograms, and much more. So a lot of neat things you can do. I can of course put this over video or a bitmap background or whatever I want to do. So I hope you get some ideas from this for the, you know, elements inside of animated video elements. So thanks a lot for checking this demo out.